Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. It's great that you want to learn more about using a strap. If you haven't already, I highly recommend investing in a good strap. Things that are about an inch and a half in width. That's going to give you more comfort when you strap yourself either around your foot, around your hips, around your arms. It's going to feel better. Having a double back buckle, so the buckle that's at the end is really helpful in keeping the strap in place when you buckle it up so that you can make it tighter or looser very quickly by having that double back buckle. There's lots of different materials you can use. Mine happens to be cotton. And I do highly recommend getting one that's at least 8 feet in length. If you're taller, if you're male, if you feel like you have more body to circumference, sometimes when you're wrapping it around you, you might even want to get a 10-foot strap. Right, so there's lots of places to find those, excuse me, online to where you can get them and order them specialty, because usually the ones that you'll find in stores are the 6-foot straps. You're not going to get much variation, maybe a 7-foot strap, but I highly recommend something definitely longer than the 6 to 7 feet. So when you're using a strap, there's different ways to use it. It can help you close a bind that you're having. So for example, if we're doing cow arms, Gomokasana arms, you're going to take it in your top hand between your first finger and thumb and place it over your shoulder, and then it drops down. So anytime you're using this for a bind coming behind you or in front of you to get a deeper stretch that you can't get with just making body-body connection. There's also then you have it to use around your feet. So whether it's back behind you, lassoing your foot, right? Or out in front of you where you are lassoing your foot, but then to be able to sit up tall and have that be an extension of your arms, right? So you have different variations for this, but then it comes in handy when you actually use the double back buckle. So I'm going to show you a couple tips here. First thing, when you use the double back buckle, make sure you slide it out so there's no twists. So keeping it nice and smooth. And then you'll go through the double back buckle. You're going to go through the 2 buckles, pull it through, and you're going to go over that one that's closest to the open end and under the second one. So now you've created that double back, right? So you have that double back, and then you can tighten it just by pulling on the strap. To loosen it, you'll pull on the bottom strap and then hold on to the buckle as you lift and lengthen that out. So this comes in particularly handy when you are binding your legs, right? And then if you're using the strap video and you're doing your legs, you want this strap on the outside. It's going to be easier to open unless maybe it calls for it to be on the inside, right? So you can open the hip, you can draw the hip back by pulling down. If it's calling for some internal rotation of the leg, you would just turn it around and have it on the inside of the leg so that then you can find that internal rotation of the thigh if you were doing things like a warrior 2, right? So you want to be able to have that at your accessibility, being able to pull it down. I find pulling it down helps a lot when it comes to tightening the strap. Hopefully you'll be able to explore. There's a couple videos I have on my site right now that uses the strap. Feel free to check those out here. I have them linked. And let me know what you think. Happy times with your strap. Enjoy the journey. We'll see you next time. Namaste.